Welcome to today's live. We got a great subject. We're going to be talking about virtual assistants once again. I think I'm going to move over to a little real estate conversations probably midweek. And then next week is all about lead generation for entrepreneurs. So every topic we're going to be covering next week is simply lead generation on what you can do to be producing leads for your business and growing and scaling your business. That being said, we're going to be talking about the costly expenses. Is it costly? Is it a costly expense or is it a smart investment? And I'm going to tell you the God honest truth and what I think, in my opinion, is about working with offshore employees, aka virtual assistants, and what are some pitfalls and what are some things you may struggle with or you may lose money on, right? Let's get into it. But before we get into it, do me a favor, follow your boy on Instagram at CEO929. If you're interested in hiring a virtual assistant, head over to CEO929.com, click on the VA, and book a call with me and get signed up. That being said, uh, let's get into it. So most people think that the VAs are a bad investment. Most people think the VAs are a good investment. I'm going to give it to you on a bad side. If you don't have tools in a system, the VAs can be a money pit. There's times when I got started and I want to scale where I had literally a whole operation, had like 8 to 10 employees that was working for me that I was paying. And I've really, and it's my fault. Most of the stuff that you go through as an entrepreneur is on you. So that's one of the biggest things I want you to understand is you have to take accountability for yourself in your life. So I was paying these 8+ employees every single week for like 6 months straight. Wasn't really checking in on them, wasn't really watching them, wasn't really looking into the operations. And literally, I probably paid out probably like 40, 50,000 worth of payroll and didn't see a return on it. I didn't see a return on my money. I didn't see a return on my investment. I'm pretty sure there was people stealing from me, submitting bill time logs, and they weren't really reporting the work. I was being robbed blind because I was so distracted by my other businesses. And that's why if you're an entrepreneur and you run multiple things, multiple businesses, you want to separate the things and then you want to be able to manage and lead at the highest level possible. So when you're in the weed of your other businesses, you're going to lose money. So I lost money that way, and I felt like I was robbed and cheated. But like I said, the only person I should be blaming was myself because I wasn't as attentive to the operation and I wasn't responsible and I wasn't a good steward of money toward that particular operation. So it could really be costly if you don't know what you're doing. It could really be costly if you work a day job and you just like set it and forget it. Here you go. Here's your script. Good luck. Now, if you're managing a VA like that, then you're definitely not going to get results. You're going to go without getting leads and prospects. You're going to go with half finished assignments. They're going to be making excuses. Hey, my head hurt. I lost power. They're going to run you over if they see a sign of weakness. So most of the entrepreneurs who work with VAs, they have some type of success. They're very strong leaders. They're very visual. They're very hands-on, and they're very detail-oriented. Right. So if you don't possess them characters and them skills, you may struggle with offshore VA. Now, it most of the time, 89% of the times, I made in the green with my VAs, meaning it was worth the investment. It made sense. You know what I mean? Like because I was very hands-on, I was very attentive. I focused on so many things in the business that surrounded their position that I got really great at managing and delegating to the VAs. So if you are like that, then you're going to do really well with working and growing and scaling with virtual assistants. But it's a great investment because it's a fraction of the cost. So, like a typical VA, you can pay $4 an hour for most of tasks and things, right? Such as social media management, cold calling, appointment setting, general admin stuff. Them about between $4 and $5 hour position. Now, here in America, you're going to be paying between $18 and $27 an hour for these various tasks to be paid. So definitely it's a great investment. Definitely it makes sense, but you just got to make sure that you're not overcompensating, like being lazy, being relaxed. Oh, don't worry about it. I pay you for today. Call out sick. Like you don't want to be like that because it's not overwhelming with one or two or maybe three VAs. But when you're really truly growing your business and you're working with 15 to 35 different virtual assistants in all capacities of your business, it can really start adding up, right? And that's one of the biggest things that I want you to understand, that treat this like this is your last money. Treat this like this is all you got, and then you're going to be able to manage the VA a lot better. That being said, you want to make sure that you focus on what's important to the business for growth, right? The skills, you want to make sure you're providing the training and you're being very detail oriented about the task at hand and what's expected, right? Sometimes, you people just say, hey man, here's some tasks, you figure it out. But you want to figure out with them or for them so that way they can be even better and the money that you're spending with them makes sense. Listen, if this is your first time watching a live, do me a favor, whether you're watching a replay or you're watching a live stream now, do me a favor and drop where you're watching from. That'll be greatly appreciated. But like I said, you want to make sure you have the tax down. Like I was on the call this morning with one of my VIP clients. We work. He's signed up for an 8-month consulting package where I'm at his disposal for 8 months, and I literally built out these SOPs and these standards and these procedures, and I went through it with the VA to explain what is expected of them and how to do it, so that way they understand. And sometimes when you do your SOPs and you do things, you want to explain it in the lamest terms possible, so that way your VAs can really adapt and catch on. And then you want to standardize this, right? You want to create a standard, just like how McDonald's do. The same McChicken you get here in Washington, D.C., that's the same McChicken you get in Austin, Texas. There's no difference. So when you standardize the stuff in your business, you're able to replicate it and you're able to scale and bring on people when people come and go. You won't have to worry about, man, I got to start all over. Man, I got to train this. You have that already. So have your trainers, have all of your SOPs, put all that in a Google Drive or folder or somewhere, and just be more organized. So most people won't tell you. The people that lose money with VAs are the people that's not organized. The people that lose money with the VAs are the people that don't have a real business or a real system. The people that lose money with VAs don't have a formal schedule. The people that lose money with VAs are not time blocking the VA schedule. The people that lose money with VAs aren't using a time software management tracking to track the VA's productivity workouts. The people that lose money with VAs, they're not meeting with the VAs consistently multiple times a week. The people that's struggling with the VAs, they're not giving assessments to the VAs and giving improvement assessments and just doing quality assurance checks just to make sure. You shouldn't get to the point where you fed up with the VA and you're ready to fire them and all that, to the point that you as the owner are ready to take administrative actions. You should be working from an administrative capacity all the time in business to figure out how can you improve the VA quality of work, how can you improve their skill set, and then how you can improve you as a leader. So one of the things I recommend, guys, is go on YouTube, watch all of the John Maxwell leadership stuff, watch all the different leadership stuff, all the mindset stuff. Because even if you're not making money yet, you hire a VA, you're running a business. Someone depends on you to pay them their salary to take care of their family. So even if you're not making the money you would like to make or you haven't made the money yet, you're still running a business. So treat it accordingly. That being said, for my personal opinion, a VA could be an absolutely amazing investment. For what you pay for one full-time American, you probably can hire between 2 to like 7 VAs. It all depends on the position. And that's a lot of people that you can get to do work in your business. You know what I mean? You can really grow a business. Like I know some guys out here that have 200 VAs just in their business and different marketing departments and different things and different places in their business. At one point, the Antoine Campbell Enterprise had well over 68 employees working for me directly, and I was paying out, multiple $1,000s a week in payroll. And for me, it was a reason why I downsized and stuff. But looking back at it, like as I get back on the horse and I'm thinking about growing my business to that level again and really getting out there and acquiring businesses and selling businesses and all that type of stuff, I realized that in the next 5 years, I'm going to have a crazy workforce. So now I have to start to really do the work to plan what is the standardization of an employee coming to work for me? What does that look like? What does that look like them getting the support they need? What does that look like the management over top of them? What does that look like them growing and getting promoted and all of that stuff? So once you see the future and you understand where you want to go, you start there first and then you work your way back. And when you work your way backwards, then you know exactly the mission that you need to be on, where you need to go. So many people as entrepreneurs are working in the dark. They're shooting in the dark. They don't know what's going on. They just hoping and praying they make money. And that's one of the dangerous things you can do in your business is just hope and pray that you make money in your business. You have to build a predictable business, and I believe with the power of virtual assistant, they can really take you to whatever levels you want to be. Listen, there's another amazing YouTube video. If you feel in your heart you're ready to hire a virtual assistant, head over to va.ceo929.com. That's va.ceo929.com and book a call with us so we can discuss all of your hiring needs to take you to the next level. If you're looking for something a little more high level, like a consultant slash business coach to come into your business to help you put out systems, maybe you already work with VAs, but you just don't have the systems and the tools in place. Book a call with us, even at ceo929.com. So let's talk about your needs to figure out if I'm even a good fit to work with you to help you take your business to the next level. Like and subscribe to this channel. We're going to be putting out a lot of more content and follow our podcast. We'll be working on one more podcast, and then we're having a local meetup. So the DMV Entrepreneur Meetup is live and it's thriving, and we're going to be having a meetup sometime in late September, early October. So look out for that. Somewhere in the PG County, Washington, D.C. area, we're going to have a meetup every month, once a month. We're going to be bringing on speakers and different people to come and give you value and take your business to the next level. But like I said, enjoy your night. I see you back tomorrow. I'm making my business try to go live again tomorrow to really provide awesome value for you.